guys, have we had a day today. So we needed everything to basically go in our favor so that we could make sure that we met our next connecting flight. So we had a 2-hour layover in Manila, which should have been more than enough time to kind of get in, you know, make sure that we kind of pass security and, you know, the customs checks, and then claim our bags and stuff. But, oh my God, the flight leaving Vietnam was delayed by maybe half an hour. Then once we then arrived, it took over an hour for our bags to come back. Then we realized that we had to get a bus or a taxi to another terminal, and we missed our flight because we didn't have enough time. Everything took ages, which has been a massive pain. So that means that whilst we were supposed to be on our way to Coron today, unfortunately we are now having to stay an extra night in Manila, and then we've got a flight at 6:45 a.m. tomorrow to then take us to Coron so that we can continue our main journey. So yeah, really unfortunate that we've ended up having to stay in Manila an extra night, but we felt sorry for ourselves. We've had an absolutely horrific day, so we were like, do you know what, we'll check into the Conrad, which is where we're staying for New Year. Really nice hotel. We thought we'd just have an extra night here because we just wanted, I guess, to rest up and really just be able to relax a little bit after, you know, carrying bags all over the airports, trying to get to different check-in desks and all sorts of things when it's just been a nightmare. So yeah, unfortunately we didn't make it to Coron, but we have booked an extra night in Manila. And very kindly, because it was my birthday last week, and I think because they knew that we just had a bit of a rough day, we got into the Conrad, and they upgraded us and they gave us a bit more of a suite with a bay view, which is interesting because I guess I was expecting the Bay of Manila to be kind of really open and vast, but they've got this little, I don't know what to call it really, like a building site kind of going on across the bay. They must be doing some development work out there, so the view is not quite as nice as I'd like, but it's still a view, and it's still a really nice room. So we'll give you a room tour, and you can check it out. So as you enter into the room, you've then got a lovely big bathroom. So there's a toilet on the right side, and then a giant waterfall shower there on the left, which is lovely. Plenty of storage space, which is great for kind of like all your bags, so cupboard in there. You then come in and you've got a wonderful king size bed. Here's a cabinet that's kind of got a minibar, fridge in, espresso machines, tea, coffee, all of those kind of things. Built-in TV. Little work desk, and then this lovely little sofa chill out area looking out into the bay. So let me know what you guys think of the room. Do you like it? Do you think it's nice? Would you stay here? Good morning, guys. We've finally arrived in Coron in the Philippines, and it's a beautiful day, but it hasn't been a beautiful morning for us because yet again we were delayed by Cebu Pacific. We were sat on the tarmac for another 40 minutes, and with that meant that we were delayed again getting into Coron, which means that we we didn't miss it because we managed to get on one, but usually all of the tour pickups for the day tend to happen between 8 and 9 a.m. We were due to arrive at our hotel at 8:30, but instead arrived at 9:10, so we thought we'd missed the opportunity for a tour. But thankfully the guys were really quick to respond on WhatsApp and said that they had a final 2 spots, and if we could get ready in 5 minutes, they'd pick us up and bring us to the port. So luckily, we got ready in 5 minutes. We rushed. We probably forgot a few things, but we're here. We made it. Natasha's got a smile on her face, but she's not very happy. A very stressful morning, but we're gonna go and enjoy ourselves.
It's just really frustrating, guys. Manila Airport is a bit of a joke. If you need to transfer between terminals, you can forget making your connection if you've got less than 4 hours. It's yeah, I don't think I've ever been in an airport like it, and I would probably intentionally avoid any transfers in Manila if I can help it.
It's not the greatest, but we're here and we're going to go and have a good day. We're going to have fun. We've booked a super ultimate tour, which is the biggest tour you can book in Coron, because we've only really got a day here, so we want to see as much as possible. Sorry for the noise, by the way, the engine's quite loud. But we did that with Millennial Travel Tours. I'll be completely honest, we just got given a leaflet when we left the airport. There was about 6 leaflets. I saw one on TikTok and remembered Millennial Travel, thought someone had a good experience last time, we'll give them a go. Dropped them a WhatsApp and they responded, so here we are. Let's enjoy the day. So the first stop was the beautiful Kayangan Lake, and it's unbelievable, like in terms of how clear it is. It's 70% freshwater and 30% saltwater, which means it's not as buoyant, so it's easier to kind of free dive and things like that. It's very popular with free divers. Although the funny thing is that like you will see pictures on Instagram of people doing like underwater snorkeling and things like that. And that's fine, I guess, if you're on like a private tour and you can come really early in the morning when they've not got the lifeguards out and stuff. But they're actually quite adamant that everyone in the water has to wear a life jacket, and they kick you out if you're not wearing one. So as much as it looks nice on Instagram where a few people have taken sneaky pics, it's not actually that easy to do. So if you are thinking of doing that, then be warned. But yeah, that was the first part of the tour. I think the next part is Barracuda Lake, which we're going to go and check out. And then after that, I think we visit maybe a beach. There's a shipwreck as well that we're going to go and visit. So yeah, full itinerary. I'll make sure that I share it and you guys can check it out.
So we've just been to the Twin Lagoon, which was incredible, like so lovely. It's amazing actually how the water is different temperatures depending on which different part you're in because of the water pressure and how it works there. Absolutely amazing. Definitely would recommend coming on a trip like this so you can see so many of the different things. We've come to a, what would you call this, like a coral reef?
Yeah, it's like an island. I can't remember the name, but
Yeah.
it's just like perfectly blue, clear water.
It's absolutely
Absolutely
stunning.
gorgeous.
So it's a great snorkeling spot. There's plenty of fish. It's some of the clearest water that we've ever seen. So I'll just have a look at this. How beautiful is that? As you can see, everyone on the trip so far is having a good time snorkeling. But you can just see straight to the bottom. There's loads of fish around. And then you've just got these beautiful islands around, which is just absolutely incredible. So if you are coming to the Philippines, then definitely book a tour like this one. Which one was this? This is the Super Ultimate
Tour.
Super Ultimate Tour. And although it does feel like a little bit of a checklist where you only maybe get to spend
An hour.
yeah, 30 to 60 minutes in different places. You might visit 5 or 6 places during the day.
It's still worth it.
It's still worth it, and it's really good value for money. I think we paid 1,900 pesos each.
And then plus snorkel hire.
But then
plus
you have to like
drinks.
hire snorkels and kayaks and things like that if you want them. But overall, that's like £50 for the two of us. For a full day, you get lunch included as well. It's absolutely amazing. So we're going to go for a little snorkel now, and we'll see you at the next stop. So after an amazing day in Coron doing the Super Ultimate Tour, we've explored Kayangan Lake, Barracuda Lake, we've seen a shipwreck, we've done some snorkeling, we've seen Twin Lagoon, a beach, amazing tour, we had some great food, and now we are back at our hotel. We're staying at the Funny Lion in Coron. This is the rooftop deck, as you can see. And we're just enjoying a couple of cocktails with the sunset. So cheers to that. Thanks for joining us.